Oh, shoot. What the heck? Hang on, everything goofed up. We gotta go to my kitchen, guys. We gotta go to my kitchen. The background freaking goofed. Ladies and gents, it goofed. Oh, it's just so fucked up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my kitchen. Wow. Let me turn this down. Let me turn this up. Hello, everybody. So, we bake muffins. we have muffins. We have muffins. Yes, they're actually not this big. As you're seeing on the screen, they are not that big. They're a little bit itty-bitties. They're itty-bitties. They are so tasty and so good, and they have little chocolate chips in it. This was the closest resemblance. Wow, no color in the modern day kitchen, not even the live, laugh, love. You're right, we need to have a live, laugh, love sign. Hang on. And, guys, we have a birthday today. We have a birthday. Hang on, let me just find this freaking live, laugh, love sign. I need like one that looks like you would hang, like your grandmother would hang it in their household. Oh my gosh, this shit's so ass. You know what? Forget it. I have an idea. I have an idea. I am actually so good at this. Hang on. There we go. That's the button. Yes! The crop button! Love that right there. Nice and pretty. Nice and pretty. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Ah, the decorative towels. I actually have a few. I love me some Gig'em towels. I like feeling like I am a country girl on the prairie, and I am cooking and baking cute little desserts and dinners every single night after my family gets home from a hard day of working on the farm. Except the only people I'm actually making food for is actually just Papa and Matcha. Maybe Mocha as well, but yeah. Pancake dinner here, none for Chiquito. I'm gonna make pancakes just out of spite, just because you said that. Get ready to eat my dust, man. Let me actually make this bigger. You guys are bigger now. Hey, look at the little funny chat room. You guys are so silly. So, doesn't Mimi get cornbread? Yeah, you guys get cornbread. You guys get, honey glazed ham. And mashed potatoes. And some nice macaroni. Macaroni, like, with like, the little bit of, like, the broiled cheese on the top. It's so good. Potato casserole. What do they call that? Fucking egg salad? I hate egg salad. I prefer the potato casserole where it's like you put the potatoes in the sour cream. It's like a nice big baked potato, but it's like laid out so nice and delicious. You know, I might actually make that this weekend. Potato casserole sounds like a delicious meal. Too bad that I already made like a fuck ton of spaghetti yesterday. How about shepherd's pie? Oh yeah, of course. We are very much gonna have some shepherd's pie. Oh, that is the best. You cannot pry a shepherd's pie out of my hands. I love it. Peas, carrots, mashed potatoes, all stuffed. Beautiful bits of beef or pork, whatever you wanna put in your shepherd's pie, honestly. And you cannot take that out of my hands. I will kill you for a shepherd's pie. Same with chicken pot pie. You know, that is actually a really great idea. I need to bring that to people's attention. I should bake chicken pot pies. Not gonna lie, I've never had shepherd's pie. Really? You know, it took a long time for me to try it for the first time too. I only tried it for the first time a couple of years ago. It is very good. You should definitely eat it if you are a fan of the old Thanksgiving kind of meal, kind of taste. If I remember correctly, it's more of like a European thing, right? Shepherd's pie. Yeah, you have to try it. It's so good. Oh, it's really good. Man, I feel like it'd be fun to do a cooking series sometime, but you know, I don't know how comfortable I feel with hand cam streams quite yet. I've been a little nervous with hand cam streams, but I feel like that is the only way to really do like cooking streams. And I don't know. Try to be a little brave today, but who knows? Do you guys just like the ZATSU feeling with like hearing kitchen sounds in the background? I would think that sounds annoying, but if we just did that, then I would feel far more comfortable, honestly. Next week JoJo Girls cooked a lot. We love cooking. We love cooking. Yeah. Hand cam streams maybe eventually, but Chiki's gotta get comfy first. It's more of like one of those things where I like separating my life from Ciccino's life, and usually the only reason I'll combine it is to tell funny stories about my family, because, you know, I love my family. But I consider myself a very private person for the most part. I cool with kitchen sounds? Yeah, that's something I could definitely do then. I mean, if you guys are fine with just cheeky, you know, making noises, walking around with our headphones, and then being like, hey guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna put the butter in now. Time to cream the sugar. And then, like, oh shit, the kitchen's on fire. And then you guys can only hear, like, the crackling flames in the background. And then the oven explodes. That would be funny? It would be. I would it. Leaving us on the laptop and the kitchen picture off the internet is great. No hand cam needed. Yeah. I mean, I am going to get my laptop fixed up. Your girl shut down immediately for some fucking reason. Oh my gosh, my poor, what do you call it? My laptop that I used for streaming when I was in the process of moving. She's gone, but she's gonna come back to life. She just needs a little keyboard replacement is all. The laptop company, I had a warranty, and you're never gonna guess what happened. Like, the laptop, it decided to break on the day the warranty expired, the night of. It literally expired that night. To which I was like begging them to get back to me as soon as possible and being like, hey, my warranty is like a bit over, you know, because I only bought the year warranty, but can I please like get it repaired? And then they were like, no, Ciccino. And then I took it to higher management to where I'm like, hey, like, I still technically reached out to you guys before the deadline, so like, can you repair it? And then they were like, oh, sure, yeah. To which I sent it over to them, and then even though I have that email of them saying like, oh yeah, we'll get this repaired for you, they sent it back with all the data wiped and the keyboard unrepaired. And then a little note that says, your warranty is expired. We can't work on this unless you pay the quote given. And then I'm like, Jesus H. Christ, I am not paying $800 for a laptop repair. No. And from you guys, 800 bucks? No. I'll go buy the parts myself and do it if I have to. What the hell? Why did they wipe the memory? I don't fucking know. I don't know why they even bothered working on it before they were deciding like, oh yeah, your warranty's gone. We're gonna actually erase all your data now. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, to be fair, they wiped the data because they disclosed at the beginning, like, hey, if you send this in, that there's a chance that your data will be lost. To which I get it, you know? Like, that's how repairs go. However, what the heck? You guys didn't even do shit! Why didn't you check and decide, like, oh yeah, your warranty doesn't work? before wiping it. How the heck does that work? How the heck does that work? At $800, you might as well just get a new laptop, right? Like, it was around anywhere from like 600 to 800, because 600 for, I don't fucking know. $200 for new replacement parts, because I guess something mechanically broke, but then if it's mechanical, then I can work on it. Because I'm not the worst when it comes to repairing little tidbits on tech. I thought it was like internally. If it was internal with all the drivers and stuff like that, I don't fuck with software, I'm sorry. I hate messing with drivers and softwares. I prefer other people do it for me. But then if it's mechanical, then I think I got it in the bag. Probably. No, or maybe I can reach out to somebody who might be a little bit more experienced, because, you know, if Cheeky goofs up, then it's over. I trust myself, but I don't trust myself that much. We'll see, we'll see. I will probably just have someone, like, advise me. I could just solder whatever it needs to be, because my suspicion is that something got loose. Since the keyboard, it doesn't type anymore. It doesn't type anymore. Hi, Sammy. Welcome in. In Orlando, can you repair my computer, JK? I mean, I might be able to. I could definitely advise on what to do with it. I'm not gonna buy you your new parts. Cheeky doesn't have that kind of money. At least not right now. I'm saving up for a few things. It's just a little ribbon under it. Yeah, you tie it in a neat little bow, and then you put it back in, and then you wait for the fire to start in your laptop. Actually, one second. Come on, mercenaries. Hang on. I forgot to bring the muffins over here. I got too caught up in talking. Shoot. What the heck? Mercenaries. Mercenaries. Little mercenaries. Let me grab my earphones. Ba-ba-ba. Da-ba-da. Alright, I got it. I got it. I got some muffs. I got the muffs. 3 beautiful muffs sitting right at the table. Right at my desk. Call you a loon. It's my iPad. I hate typing on it. What does a loon mean? Is that like a fool? All I know is like loon boon. Loon boon. The fucking, what's it called? Plants vs Zombies. Yeah, silly, foolish person. Don't worry, I think I am technically like a loon, so, you know. My tweets say as much. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm back. Wow, Ciccino Katterina time. So, we are doing a muff review. These are chocolate chip muffs with a little bit of vanilla flavor to them. And butter. They're butter vanilla. These are relatively good. Only thing I would probably say would do differently. They have a good amount of moisture. But I don't know if this is really a nitpick, but I think I need to put less chocolate chips in it next time. I definitely put a lot. There's a lot of pockets of chocolate. Although, what is too much chocolate, you know? I mean, I bet you guys don't even consider that a bad thing. You're like, ooh, chocolate. However, I don't know, like, when you're eating a muffin, and also next time I'm probably gonna make the batter myself, because this does give like a very pancakey taste. This is very pancakey. I feel like it'd be far better if we indulged in a pure wholehearted muffin. Don't you agree? I say as much. Yes sir, yes sirree. It's good when it has just enough moisture, yes. I made sure to make the top to have like the almost like this sticky sort of like harder dough, and then the inside is nice and fluffy. That way when you're biting into it, it's a concoction of different tastes. And then the interior of the bottom is a little bit browner, so that tastes like a little bit more cakey. But the interior is always going to be nice and fluffy. I feel like these would be really good with like some raspberry jam instead of the chocolate chips. Like you can fill the center with some raspberry and maybe some cream cheese. You could have cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake muffins. Yeah, those would actually be kind of baller. It's 2 people's birthdays? Come here. Hang on, we're not done yet. Hang on. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Gabriel's twin, and Sammy Eekman. Happy birthday. What do you want for your birthday? I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day. It is August 15th, 2025. You guys have gained another year. I hope you're proud. You made it. You made it to the next year of your life. What kind of cake you guys eating? Wow. Wow. Also, please make sure to spend time with your loved ones. If they're not calling you for your birthday, Ciccino will. Ciccino will call you for your birthday. She will be like, hell yeah, happy birthday. You did it, gang. Go get yourself a sweet little treat. Yeah! Happy birthday, happy birthday! Eat lots of cake. If anyone tells you you can't buy a whole cake for yourself, wrong. Buy that cake for yourself. Your family can get like a secondary cake. Your friends and family get one cake, you get one whole cake to yourself. That's how I see it. But still, happy birthday, you guys. I hope you have lots of good things and all your wishes come true. That's it. I absolutely love using the birthday. I absolutely love using the birthday room. And then I also like celebrating the missionaries' birthdays, because you guys always celebrate our birthdays, so why shouldn't I celebrate yours? Birthday. I still gotta put out like a form sometime, that way you guys can vote what we're actually doing for our birthday time round. Matcha's also sleeping right here. You didn't know. Actually, Matcha's on the couch, I think. What the heck? Matcha? You stinky. Hang on. Matcha might do a quick review of the non-chocolate part. Oh! It scared me! What do you mean by that? Oh, Sonic! Wow! Sorry, I'm moving some stuff. I'm reorganizing a lot of my stuff. Currently, I have it out of my room, but there's a lot of plushies here. I have so many plushies. I have so many stuffed animals. But they're all like symbolic of a special event in my life. I keep my plushies for memories. They all have their own little backstories. Oh! Scary! I'll read in a second. Hang on! And pretty cute. What do you mean with that? I hate this audio so much, but it's so much fun. That audio is so much fun. Alright, I'm back. Song still Clinton Griffin. Thank you for 2 schmackaroonies. Holy moly. And then who did the thing? Let me text Stream Elements real quick to see who did the first one. Hang on. Eric, thank you. Yeah, you guys are cute too. What the heck? I don't think I'm that cute. I think I'm honestly like the annoying sibling VTuber. That's kind of how I see myself. Like, you kind of just go check in, and then I'm the one to also barge into your room and leave like the door open. When I leave, be like, just come there to annoy you. Be like, hi. And then I hold up a cookie to your face and like, you want the cookie? And then before you grab it, I eat it. And then I leave the room. And I leave your door open. Plushie reveal. I mean, do you guys want to see my plushies? I could do that. I gotta do like a plushie introduction. I have like a few. My most favorite is a Cerberus plushie that I have. He is rotund and he is silly. He's round. I love round plushies. I definitely have little sister energy. I would think so. I think I have little sister energy. I'm like this and that. I'm gonna run all around. Run circles around you. I mean, I never did have an older sibling, so you know, I gotta take it out on you guys. Gotta be a goober somehow. I'll only have little sisters. Yeah, 3 little sisters. Let your imagination go wild on how insane that household is. It is like 4 hyperactive cheekies running around the house at all times. It is insane. Actually, I'm gonna drink a small little sip of water real quick. He's not on my desk right now, but he is just currently like chilling on the couch. I currently got the setup on the table right now. But yeah, I could definitely do that. The plushie that sits with me is Luigi. I have Luigi on the table. He is my good luck charm. The reason I consider Luigi my good luck charm is because when I won him at a crane machine, it only took 1 try to win him. So I consider him my good luck charm. The best of the best. In fact, let me snap a photo real quick. Eba. I have very lovely memories of arcades. I love going to the arcade. Arcades are great. If you had like a big hangout spot, where would you go, I wonder? Hang on, I'm gonna move some stuff. I gotta make sure it looks at least a little nice. Oh, I also have Grippo here. Grippo the hippo. Trapped and enclosed forever and ever. Hang on, let me showcase. Let's see, let's put Luigi next to the Muffs. And he'll have Grippo right. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful family photo. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's say that looks beautiful. Now let me make sure I adjust that way to make sure there's no stinky things that I should be not posting in here. For VTubers, you always have to be careful about when you post IRL pics. Any pics from the real life, you gotta be cautious. Let's see. And then I post this to Twitter. Did you do hand reveal? I did do the hand reveal. A little bit. It's not something that's gonna happen very often. I only wanted to do a size reference. The Gripperoonie. Yes, I use Windows 11. I don't want to hear it. Yes, I mean, even before this, I was always cautious with IRL pics. And the only people who, like, post photos of me, I think, online are probably just my parents. And they do it for, like, a memorabilia on, like, a private Facebook. Luigi and Grippo. This is currently what my desk is looking like. It's on like a pretty pink little desk mat. Yes. Luigi and Grippo. So the story about Grippo, yeah, these are 2 plushie reveals. Story about Grippo is that he is contained. He is a beast who, it's like Pandora's box. A beast of uncontained rage stays in that box. So he hasn't left, funnily enough. And when he does leave, like, I think the last time I took him out was like 2 years ago. He just sits there angrily. He's the secret 6th AAA club member. Then we got Luigi, who is obviously very good luck. Very good luck, Luigi. Very good luck, Luigi. And Muffs. We got Muffs. Muffs on the table. Sorry, I know the ZATSU is a little bit, like, repetitive. It's mostly just a chill day because, I'll be real, Cheeky's kind of been a little slow today. And it's been relaxing to bake and just chat with you guys. When I have a bad day, I like keeping myself busy. That's my little habit. I don't like bed rotting because that's a bad habit. Don't like shutting myself in, even though it's something I do too often. Oh my gosh, people don't hear from me for like a week if like something super bad happens, and then they get worried and I feel so bad because I don't reply to them. But then I like to keep myself super busy. Do stuff, get stuff done. Be a little productive. Clean. Maybe make food. Take care of matcha. I would say like matcha has done so much good in my life. Having a little mere pup in my life, it's changed me for the better. Because whether it's a good day or a bad day, matcha will get me up and remind me that I have responsibilities. I can't afford to take a day off. There is no rest day for mama. I gotta take care of Matcha much. Gotta take him for a walk. Gotta go feed him. Gotta make him his boiled chicken. Yeah, Matcha has made me feel like even when I don't feel needed, I am needed by this little mere pup right here. Yeah, Matcha's my little angel. My little baby. Forever and ever. Do you guys have pets? I wanted to do like a pet review stream sometime. Because I am curious about what you guys, what kind of silly creatures you guys grew up with. What kind of little crazies do you guys have in your home? Sorry, I thought I heard something. It's the rats. They're back. The rats are in the walls. 2 orange cats. Oh, okay, Maine Coons. They probably still have a little bit of crazy in them, but orange tabbies, for some reason, are like prone to be insane. Happy matcha? Happy boy. I have a Westie named Dexter. Wait, a Westie? Why does that sound familiar? Western. Hang on. Oh! I was just looking at these the other day. They are so cute. Oh my gosh, they look like such happy dogs. And they're fluffy. They look like they actually, funnily enough, look like they'd be amazing, like herding dogs or something like that. Is that what they used to do? Why do I get the feeling they're herding dogs? Let's see. Distinctive white harsh coat. Somewhat soft white undercoat. Let's see. Let's read this Wikipedia. Scotland. Hunts small rodents on farms. Regular exercise. Wow. History. Hang on, I'm reading this. This is so important. Hang on. I love dogs. Ah, so they're little hunting dogs. Oh, good night. Good night, Elden Ring. Have a good nap. Or have a good rest. It's actually probably nighttime for you, huh? Sorry, hands cute. Thanks. I mean, I think I have okay hands. I take good care of them. I can't really have, one day I would really like to start painting my nails more. Like a nice little clear coat. And then also filing my nails into like funny shapes. But my job requires that I don't do that. Cause I can't really have like pretty nails since they'll get all scratched up. For reference, I am an artist. I also work with tech. I work with different softwares. And it requires that I don't know, nails, they can get in the way sometimes. Even just painting on things and having little decor. At most I can probably do like little clear coats, which is nice. But I want to do more someday. I want to have little fun accessories. I think that'd be neat. Wouldn't you agree? Hang on. Hang on. Did I bring my charging cable? It appears my headphones are getting a little low on battery. They're excellent at catching rodents, actually. My little mirror pup, Mocha, is, funnily enough, a little rodent herder herself. I didn't tell you guys anything, but we may have a small new addition to the family. Unexpected. Wow. They will soon be introduced one of these days. Depending on when you might hear a little funny meerkat sound appear in the mic. As they do enjoy prowling around, being sneaky, and also sniffing Matcha's sleeping quarters, which I'm like, little stinky, fierce. Though it might not be what you guys expect. Heads up. Sorry. They are very shy. I haven't quite determined what we're gonna name yet. Americano seems like a winning one. Or Americano. To be continued. Very shy little baby, huh? Place your bets. Well, to be continued with that. It would be a nice addition, huh? Little kitten, with all these rats going around. Alas, they're all considered meerkats. If you know what I mean. Well, yeah. Let me see what's happening currently in Twitter.com. What the heck? Hey, do you got... Actually, no, I'm not gonna bring this up because otherwise you guys will get mad at me when I do. Okay, sorry, you guys are automatically playing, I guess, if you don't... But, the game... You guys are now all playing the game. The game where you, hang on, let me read the rules list. I didn't understand. Congratulations, you are now playing the game if you weren't already. The game is very simple. You are always playing the game. You cannot win, you can only lose. You lose whenever you remember the game. Whenever you remember the game, you have to announce out loud, I lose. After you lose, you have 30 minutes during which you can remember the game without losing. As soon as you mention the game to anyone, they begin playing as well. The goal of the game is to have everyone on Earth playing. Cheeky, how could you? I have now lost. Oh no! Yeah, I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'll repost something. Go to Twitter, go to my Twitter. Go to my Twitter. Go to my Twitter. Look what I just reposted. Don't worry, gang. Go to my Twitter. Go ahead. You guys are so silly on Twitter and all that. I like Twitter.com. We spend like 1 minute per every 30 minutes of me doing a Twitter review of your guys' stinky comments. Yay, I've won now. You guys officially won the game by default. Isn't that great? I hope you guys feel better now. Because we have all won. We have all won. Never feel bad about losing the game. Only dubs. Only dubs in this household. Oh, you know, I think it might be getting around that time to where we should get some new BGM. We should definitely find some new BGM and commission a musician. Sorry, I sneezed. My headphones fell off. Matcha jumped. The special little guy who's roaming around also jumped. Sorry. I'm sorry. Dangerous sneeze. Ooh. Well, thank you, everybody. Yeah, I got the sneezes. I really hope I'm not allergic. I've been sneezing a lot more lately. It might just be because I've been down here a lot more, and it's cold down here. Chicky keeps her room very warm because Chicky is tiny. I need the room to be warm. My temperature regulation is so bad. Otherwise, I'll get a cold. My dad, he loves it chilly. He says it reminds him of the Navy ships. And he's like, yeah, I can't sleep without it being feeling like Antarctica. I'm like, Jesus, okay. Chicky got the dad sneeze? I hope. You know how baller that would be if I had a powerful sneeze in order to get a whole room to go quiet? That'd be amazing. Yeah, Papa was in the Navy and Marines. Yeah, Papa used to sleep on the Navy ships. Early in the days, he said they have these tiny little, little cubicles in the ship. And then they would have to sleep. Except, my Papa is also tiny. So he said he had the easiest time out of all. out of all his roommates, I guess you can call them. I'll call them roommates. His section, in order to sleep comfortably, cause it was a tight squeeze. I'll say that much. Tiny gang, tiny gang. Yes, Papa and I are very short. Very shorties, shorties. Good stuff. Whoa, whoa. Tiny gang. However, Mama is beautiful and tall. Maybe 12 on or 12 off, or is that just on submarines hot bunking? I actually have no idea. I'll have to ask him. Again, I don't really ask too deeply about what happened during his time in service, but I feel like it now is like my discovery time. I've been learning a lot more about what he's went through in his early years. I'm chillin'. I'm big chillin'. Matcha, why are you so sleepy today? I mean, I did take you out for like 2 different walks today, but you're so sleepy. Ah, well, I don't know if we're gonna Minecraft. Are we gonna Minecraft? Or should we just keep yapping? My desire to continue yapping is strong, but also, I have stuff I need to get done. I have to do a bunch of laundry. Matcha, most precious, happy, beautiful, handsome boy. I do wish my laptop was fixed up. That way I could just walk around with it. And that way we can all just like do house chores together while we're streaming. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, yeah? Yeah. 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 Oh, wow. Sometimes I wonder how many people on Twitter actually like watch streams. I feel like some people just follow my Twitter in order to argue with me. In order to post comments that'll like cause us to get into like a heated joke debate. I don't know. Majority of you guys use Twitter, right? And I'm putting Grippo with Luigi to the side. Haunting image of the matcha octopus. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that octopus is still sitting pretty right now in the pineapple bed. Matcha hasn't let it go yet. But I've started to get matcha more chewies. More of the funny chew sticks. That way you can actually like, you know, chew something that isn't the legs of his toys. This is little vicious matcha much. Twitter to be like that, real. I mean, I've kind of accepted it at this point that like the ratio of subscribers or like Twitter followers will never equate to the people who actually like watch your streams usually. It'll usually be like a 2%. At most it could be like a 2% median, sorry, of like average viewers if you look at your total follower count on Twitter. But that is at least my my silly formula on how I see it. But again, it doesn't really matter. The viewership numbers. I feel like I should be more stressed about numbers. What do you guys think? I mean, it is quite nice when you get like a bigger tweet, but I mean, it's more of like a ha, looks like a lot of people saw my joke. It's less about, oh wow, niche internet micro celebrity coming through. I do think it's very silly, considering I don't really bring much to the table other than just talking about funny stuff with you guys. I do feel like it is a fun little tight-knit club. And I don't know, sometimes I prefer it this way. But I also know that I have an obligation to at some point care a little bit about numbers. I don't know. That's an odd thing to think about. Maybe I should think more about it. I gotta talk to Professor Hampton about it. Numbers, 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 numbers. Wow. I didn't know that I just have fun pressing live and then just playing silly game whenever I can, but... Is there more to VTubing than just that? Should I be more locked in, gang? Am I truly just goofing, just goofballing? I mean, to the degree where you can meet your goals, but don't stress it too much if you just chase numbers, killing the negative effects as well. That is true, but maybe there's a healthy balance. I'm not sure. Like, wanting to see the fruits of your labor, but the thing is, it's not really hard for me to stream. If I have the time to do so, then I just press the live button. I mean, I make really fucking stupid thumbnails. I use stock photos, for Christ's sake. And then I press go live, and I get to play video game. The fact that a community turned into such a huge thing of content creators just because funny avatar and being able to play video game, I think that's beautiful. But is there more to it? Although, you know, there probably is project planning and thinking about marketing and who to associate with, blah blah blah, isn't that VTubing. But it is quite nice to just, you know, yeah, professional shit posting. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. If it does numbers, it's great. If it doesn't do numbers, it's great. I still know at least every single one of my tweets gets eyes on it. So I'm traumatizing you one way or another. Love the stock photos? Yeah, I do too. You guys are scaring me now! Matt. Sonic! Master Chef, more like Master Cheeky. Hell yeah, hell yeah. You can say that again. The Master Cheeky is in the house. Everything you did in our eyes is great. Thanks. That's all I really care about. And as long as you are here to chill together, then, you know, it's fine. I think I'm a goob. I think I'm just a goob. Let's see. What was I doing last? I wanted to set something up for you guys. But I lost track of it. I am just silly meerkat. So precious cheeky. Sometimes I think I should have spelled my name a little differently. I actually should have just been cheeky, like Cheeky. That should have been my name, just cheeky. Cheeky Katterina. Think about it. It rolls off the tongue quite well. Yeah, so cheeky too, cheeky. Yeah. Oh gosh, we really need to start using our 3D model, huh? That way I can start doing finger guns at you guys. Yeah, freaky cheeky. Where does the meerkat Ciccino name come from? Well, actually, I'm not quite sure how much I can talk about it. Well, actually, no, it was presented. Okay, so when VNU was having AAA club auditions, then, if you open the old audition form to where people were applying, it is public, you can still find it on VNU's public Twitter, then you can see the, described personas. They were pre-chosen, they were pre-created, I'm not going to talk a lot about internally what happened during my process, but I was seen as someone who could possibly fit the bill. I don't think they were expecting me to be this chaotic because the thing was I was also referred to get Serenity's model when they actually got to meet me. But then I was like, I really don't know if I could really fit that model, you know? I feel like I could fit Ciccino better. To which you know, then I went with Ciccino model, you know? And rightfully so, because Cerenity Cosmica, oh, she fits that model to a T. And then, yeah, everyone got placed in their rightful models. Yeah, it worked out pretty freaking good. The only thing I say I would change with Ciccino would probably be this bob. She is very cute, she is very sweet. And I'll probably also change the eyebrows because it always looks like I'm like sad. But that is all stuff that is just nitpicky, and like overall I really like Ciccino. She as a persona is very cute, very sweet. I love the bob. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of the haircut itself. The thing I would do differently, but this is just my artist brain speaking, is probably a different set of bangs. But again, that's just nitpicky. Because her entirety together, I think it's fun. I think it's super fun. Maybe at some point I would like to give her a different outfit. But doesn't every VTuber dream of that? Don't they dream of like getting a secondary outfit at some point? Although for now, I think Ciccino's got a lot of good stuff going on. I like her vibes. It's okay, Lottie. It's okay, Lottie. At some point, I will learn to accept the bob. I would though I would probably make it a little messier and fluffy in some areas. Most definitely. Different hair cheekies. Oh, that would be so cool. Like I would definitely want to do like twin braids. Like long twin braids that go down her that like cascade down. If you know what I'm talking about, that's my favorite hairstyle. You guys know the anniversary merch? Well, that is kind of the equivalent of what hairstyle I would give her. Though, again, that's all just what ifs type deal. But I am really happy with Chiki overall. And Matcha, seeing Matcha's Sona was the pinnacle of what sold me of like, oh yes. To be fair, we signed on before we got to see the pets. We were officially hired by VNU. And then I got to see Matcha Match, who, oh my gosh, I was so happy to see Matcha. Oh, missing Matcha was like the dream come true. We were all sharing our pets. Oh. That was the best. Anniversary Cheeky was so violent throwing Matcha. I know. Yeah. Matcha is there to be thrown. Launched Matcha. Punished Matcha. Matcha Matcha. Matcha Matcha. Which, Ciccino was actually a name not decided by me. Because I couldn't come up with a name. The names that I originally came up with for Ciccino. Let's see, I still have my list here, I think. I keep tabs on everything. See, so it's around like... I'd have to go deep into my notes. I guess like what, November? Well, I was trying to brainstorm? Maybe. Yeah, it was definitely like food-oriented names. Definitely food-oriented. I think I was about to go with, I was probably about to go with, Puddin' Pop something, you know? I don't think that was exactly it, but it was an idea. And then I think, Katie was another one. Like Katie Katterina. That would have also been cute, but it didn't feel like it was creative enough. Like Katie Katterina. In fact, hang on, actually I know where I put everything. I know where I put the notes. Katie Katterini. Wow. Hamster. Yeah, I was thinking of like some colors. I was thinking of lots of colors. I was thinking of like Cecilia would have been cool. Cecilia would have been cool. Yeah, pistachio. Pistachio was another, or hazel. Would you believe me if I told you that when you guys came out, that Rowa was your name while Ciccino was hers? Really? I actually, that is interesting to think about. No, I don't. I wouldn't believe you. Yeah, I think that was it. Other than like the usual other names, like there was another creative one, Cherubi. Cherubi. I thought that would have been funny. Funnily enough, Lottie. I was thinking of Lottie. Or Dottie, or Honey Katterina, because you know, honey. But, you know. Oh gosh, I feel like, yeah, what could have been. But Ciccino feels like it fits. I don't feel like I would have chosen any other one, because when Hamster recommended this one, yeah, it felt perfect. Perfect fit, right? Pistachio Pistarina. Yeah, no, pistachio, I said no to that one, actually, because, you know, the piss jokes might have been insane. I know they were coming. I know what kind of audience I build up. I don't know about you guys, but I could tell the future. What was your guys' first impression of, like, all the AAA Club members? Everyone pretty much acted relatively the same from debut into their streaming creation. For the most part, save for me, I was pretty fucking shy. Yeah, the Professor Hamster doing little doodles and also being very sweet was very nice to see. Wow. Ciccino Katterina. Ciccini. The most Katterini of them all. The meerkat of all meerkats. Ciccino pegged me as the sweet auntie vibes? Wrong. That is true. Yeah, AAA Club girls. Support the ladies. Support the gals. They are the sweetest, the cutest. Gosh, meeting everyone was really funny because I think like everyone went into AAA Club. We all acted the same way as we were introduced. Like that was just our personalities. We were all just crazy. Tomomi, I imagined like tomboyish childhood friend style. Oh, that is true. I thought she was going for the Dom Mommy vibe rather than the daddy vibe she had. Are you talking about Rowa? Rowa Arctos? Because yeah, Rowa is a wrangler. She's like the wage cage wrangler genmate who like keeps us all together. Frankly, the one who stops AAA Club from like falling into the abyss of like chaos. I don't think anything would be organized without Rowa. The voice really matches your character. Thank you. I agree. I feel like it fits a lot better. The vibes that VNU and I were thinking of for the character were probably a little different. But I think they liked the spin I was adding on Ciccino. Because she, like, gap moe kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, I know you think like you're getting a cute girl, but you're actually getting an annoying little shit who enjoys talking about committing crimes and, you know, robbing banks and, she's obsessed with keeping you here. What are you doing over there? Oi! Why are you playing with the blinds? Come here. You can't be doing that, Stinky. Hang on, we gotta go stop the intruder. Come on, Matcha. Come on, go teach them a lesson. Not doing that, Stinky. Where'd you go? Did you run off? What? Who is moving the... Did you hide? Where are you hiding, you Stinky? What the heck? So quick to disappear. There you are. You're by the table now. Hi, sweetie. Hi, baby. Oh, oh, so soft. Meow, 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 meow. Ooh, who likes the attention? Ooh, so cute. You wanna play with the mouse? I have your little mouse toy. Come here. Hang on, I have to give Americano a mousey mouse. Go, hey, get it. Good. Sorry, I'm having lots of fun. This is not a serious stream at all. This is not a serious stream. I swear, I should definitely be a little bit more like focused. I'm sorry, Matcha. I know you're not happy with being moved around when you're napping. Alright, back in the hoodie you go. Boy or girl? It's a little boy! It's a little brother! Well, Americano ran off with the little mouse, so, it's just you and me now, gang, and Matcha. Little stinky indeed. Not a cat, a meerkat. Not much. Oh. Boy cats, I feel, are ironically more chill than females. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, give or take. And they're also very, oh my gosh, Americano is so funny. Loves like pouncing behind like the corners sometimes whenever like I'm walking or like Matcha. Mostly when Matcha's walking. Cause Matcha's a little tiny baby, aren't you? Ah, come on. Americano! Well, yeah. Anyway, Americano, I like to emphasize, is not a little baby kitty. Americano is a full-grown meerkat with a lot of the adult meerkat behaviors, lounging, being chill, you know. Wow, very cool, huh? There will be cappuccinos with like a gallon of aguardiente. Wow. Very cool, Cheeky. Very cool indeed. Yes! Ghetto. Okay. I'm sorry, Matcha. You don't have to do anything. You can sleep. Yes, Americano and Matcha, they vibe very well. Mocha has her reservations with other meerkats. Even Mocha and Matcha even have their differences. But Americano and Matcha seem to get along pretty alright, other than Americano liking to play a lot. So, I don't know. It's a gamble usually when it comes to mixing different meerkats up. introducing a new meerkat to the vibe. But it's okay. Little babish, little babish. Ah, man, I'm getting a small headache. I think I should make some rice. And then make like some nice... I made some curry. Some Japanese curry the other day. I still have some left over. I want to finish that up. Oh, matcha mat, little snort, little matcha. I feel like small dogs tend to have arguments often, lol, but they get used to each other. Yes, they do have like little disagreements, as they all do. But, alas, as is life. No matter much. Oh, my poor baby. Suricata. Suricata. I have learned that that means meerkat in Spanish. Pretty good. Wow, I have the hiccups. Wow, hiccups. Alright, gamers. It's time for me to consider it a night. Unfortunately, I don't think that we're going to do a prize or ZATSU because I honestly just want to rest today. It was nice to be able to hang out with you guys a little bit. But I think I'm probably going to call it a night and I'm going to get more sleep. I did sleep a lot more, but Cheeky has a really bad headache today. Maybe we'll play Minecraft later on, maybe not, we'll see. But I'm probably gonna drop you guys off in the prize or ZATSU waiting room. Then we can chill out another time, yeah? Let's see. I am sorry, we usually do prize or ZATSU watch-alongs, but... Yeah, I'm gonna go get some rest. I might also go... Now, managing a new baby in the house is also very interesting, but Cheeky needed it. Cheeky definitely needed it. I feel happier, you know? Having a new little baby to give love to, it is a little busy, but it is definitely what feels like a little bit more fulfilling in a way. Because when things are too much of the same, then Cheeky kind of loses it. I need a break in pattern. Well, for sure. Ciao, missionaries. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a good prize or ZATSU tonight. And keep an eye out for any new announcements. Yeah. Thumbs up. Please watch my Twitter for any new updates and such. I will have an official schedule coming out this weekend about our upcoming week. Yes. See ya. Goodbye, everybody.